into the Coast Guard. We have to go to boot camp. All the services have to go to boot camp. You go there for 2 months, and they make you do a lot of push-ups and sit-ups and run and swim. So we do that for 2 months, and then from there I went to a ship. In the Coast Guard we call it a cutter. It's the same thing as a ship, but the Coast Guard just likes to call it a cutter. And that cutter was in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, so it's right down the road. After I went to the cutter, it was called the Reliance. I went to school to do my job now, and that school was out in California. So on the West Coast, I was in California for a little less than a year. Then from there, I went to Baltimore, Maryland, which is a little south from here, and now I am in Boston. I'm a search and rescue controller. What I do is, anytime anybody needs help, they'll call into us, and my job is to get helicopters and boats. You'll see the helicopters in the story, and to get the helicopters out there and plan a search to search for the person that needs help. So that's what I do. I've been doing that for the past 4 years, and I just recently received orders to the Coast Guard cutter Escanaba, and that's also in Boston. I'll be there for the next 3 years. That's a 270 foot. That's about it with my job. My uniform, this is my dress uniform. We call it our reservist dress blues. And on it is my ribbons and my medals here on this side, and my name tag, and we have our tie, and our tie tag. On the tie tag is the sergeant controller tab. Basically, there's only about 250 sergeant controllers in the Coast Guard, so we're a small Coast Guard family within the Coast Guard. So, and that's about it. Does anybody have any questions so far? Back there.
Me?
Yeah.
Wow, I've seen one of those airplanes before.
So we have 3 airplanes right now. We have a jet that's called a Falcon, and those are our fastest jets. And then we have the C-130, we call it, it's a Hercules. And all the military branches, they all fly C-130s. That's a big jumbo jet. And then we have a new one called the Guardian. It's called the C-144, and it's basically a mini Hercules. We just got those 3 or 4 months ago, and they're a really good search and rescue airplane to go out.
Yeah, Maddie, why don't you check?
No, this is actually, it's called a Mustang. It's basically, do you guys have snowsuits at all in the wintertime? So this is our snowsuit basically, but we can actually go in the water and it floats. So your snowsuits, when you go in the water, you can sink without those. But this has little flotation devices in it that'll keep you up. It's not going to keep you dry. We have dry suits for that. But this is just a Mustang, so it'll keep you warm and it'll keep you floating until the Coast Guard comes find you. This is what we wear in the wintertime when it's really cold out, when the water's really cold, because in New England the water can get really cold. But down in Florida, the water's really warm. You can be in shorts and a t-shirt all year round. Up here in New England, the water's get really cold, so we have to wear these.
How about one last fin?
It doesn't get to 0. If it gets to 0, it'll be all ice. But for the waters right now, the waters are about 50 degrees, so they're really cold. I wouldn't go in them.
Fin?
These are a life jacket. This is basically what you guys would wear. We don't wear these too much. We keep these on our boats when we save people. You guys can see them. They're basically, it's just a standard life jacket. Has anybody ever worn one of these? And you on a boat? Do you know what they do? They keep you floating, yeah. They can save your life. So, but we keep these on our boat, and when we save people, we give them these to wear. So we have our own little life jackets that we wear.